The next objective is a Phish detection agency. It's a fairly easy and short one involving working on a web interface and doing a little bit of analysis on email headers. So let's dive into it. And this challenge is located also on the Ferme Noire Island in the Backlight Distinct. So we are going to dock here now, and we're already getting the objective. Now, I don't know why, but this whole area feels very much like a place in Amsterdam. I don't know why. But all the bars are these film noir based like themes, and altogether I think it's really cool, and it's always raining on this island, so hilarious. We have Mr. Shortstack greeting us at the terminal, giving us a nice little hint, which is Cloudflare's guide on SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. We're going to very briefly review that. My goal is not to explain these technologies in depth, but just to go through the challenge. And that's all that we have. So we can, I already checked this hint here. The notifications seem to be a little bit flaky for some of the hints. So if we go here, accept all cookies, sure, why not? Then Cloudflare usually has really good articles on some of the technologies that they work with. And here is a short explanation on these email security related technologies. So SPF will define what servers, what IP addresses, domains are allowed to send emails for a given domain. DKIM will allow the recipient to verify the emails through signatures. This is based on DNS text records. These are all based on DNS text records, where we can put arbitrary data there. And then DMARC will define what should happen after the validations. If certain validations pass or fail, then this will decide whether we are going to, I don't know, mark it as a Phish, or maybe there's going to be a report or a notification sent to the administrator. So these email technologies are pretty difficult to implement. Implementing all three usually takes years at an organization, but they're very important to prevent attackers from spoofing our domain and send emails to either to our employees or maybe other third-party organizations. So pretty important to know about these technologies. And the Cloudflare article also explains a few things to look for. Now here, the terminal is going to give us this web-based interface. We see all the messages, and our task is to sort out the email messages that were flagged by a machine learning tool, and it misclassified some legitimate emails, misclassified some potentially phishing emails. I'm going to open this one in a separate window here because we need to take note of the fact that we have this mail server in the SPF record. And we do have the DKIM and DMARC records as well. What we're going to look for with the emails, I'm going to go through all 34 emails, and we have to do it manually. And the end goal is to properly classify all of these. So under the phishing portion, we're only going to have the emails that are indeed phishing emails. Just get some light on my head so it looks better on camera. Forgot to turn on the lights for this one. So let's start at the very beginning. This one was classified as safe. We see that we have the received header from the mail server that we expect. There's a DKIM signature and DMARC passed. So this looks good. Let's move on to the next one. This was classified as phishing DMARC failed here, and the received header is another domain, so I believe that is correct. This one was also marked as phishing, but this looks good, so fixing that one. Then we have this one, received from, and then DMARC passed, classified as phishing. I think this is good. And then this one looks safe as well. This one looks good as well. This one looks good as well. This one does not look good. It's a DMARC fail, and the received header is not what we expect for our domain. This looks good. This looks good as well. Looks good as well. So I'm really just looking at DMARC first and then checking if the received header looks good. This signature I'm not really validating against the one here. I won't be able to validate it anyways. At least not just at my eyeballing it, but I can check, for example, the server here, the domain name here. So this was classified as phishing, but this looks good. So it's also classified as phishing, but looks good. This was marked as phishing, and DMARC failed. The signature was altered. Looks good. This is from unauthorized.com. It's Phish, most probably phishing. Unknown source. Sorry. This is the phishing email. That was correctly classified. This is safe looking. This is not safe because it failed the DMARC check. Or DMARC was marking it as failure. This is probably safe. There's another fail from differentdomain.com. Yeah, that also looks invalid signature. Okay, that's safe. Looks safe. Looks good as well. Externalserver.com. Don't think so. It's marked as phishing, but it looks good. Also looks good. Looks good as well. So a couple of the emails got misclassified. This is other domain. But does not look that good. This looks good. Okay, and that's it. So you just have to go through basically all the emails because you don't know whether the ones classified as phishing were good or bad. And that's pretty much it. That's the whole challenge here for the easy one, I would say. I always forget to talk to the little elf at the end, so try not to miss that one this time. But that's all. That's all for this challenge. So pretty straightforward one, but still I like the idea of teaching about these very important emails technologies. When you do business email compromise or phishing cases, you are going to look for these headers when you analyze email headers and see what was the decision that was made by your security controls on that email, especially when it passed through all your controls. You want to know why that happened. Maybe you have too loose checks and you might want to tighten up, or maybe you are misclassifying benign emails as malicious, and those DMARC reports can really help in figuring out where you need to tweak your technology. So overall, even though it's a pretty simple challenge, I believe it was 2 out of 5. Yeah, on the difficulty level, 2 out of 5. This is probably even passing as a 1 Christmas tree challenge, fairly easy one. After this, we have a light little password cracking one. So if you're interested in that one, come with me to the next video.